You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
How'd the track and field meet go?
Great. We both got sunburns. It was a successful event all around.
Any ribbons coming home? Or?
No. And I don't think those were expected. Alex likes the idea of track and field and like the track meet more as a way to go and hang out with her friends away from school than of the actual competition.
That's what I was saying yesterday. Whether or not you're an athlete, track and field day is the best because you get out of school for a day.
That's just it. Like, they had a canteen. She was able to like buy Powerades and sour soothers and hang out with all of her friends. So overall a success. And then like from the parent perspective, like no ribbons, no medals, but was really impressed with her performance athletically for someone who really doesn't train for track and field at all, did really well.
Well, and I'll say a positive no ribbons coming home is as a parent, you don't have to try and figure out, do we need to keep these?
Right. One less keepsake to be like, I'm probably obligated on the good parent scale to prominently display this, put it up somewhere, and then
your sixth place ribbon.
Yeah. And then what, like throw in the garbage when she's at school one day? I don't know.
It's funny, like growing up, I had so many trophies, ribbons, medals, and all this crap. And I remember when I got my house, my dad was like, I've got like 3 boxes of trophies. Do you want any of these? And I was like, no.
Can I stop storing these in my house now? Can you put them in your house?
So when am I going to put these up in my basement so my friends can show up and I can be like, this is when we won Pee Wee provincials in lacrosse.
Yeah. My parents still have, and I mean still have the trophy from my Fort McMurray grade 2 city champion baseball team. My mom shows it to me on FaceTime all the time. I'm like, throw it out.
Yeah.
I get it. It was great time.
That's exactly what my dad did. He donated them all to Value Village, which is another thing I find is weird when you go to the Salvation Army or Value Village and there's all these trophies. They're like, who's walking around thinking, you know what this living room needs?
No, man, you're thinking about it the wrong way. And I say this as somebody who on many occasions has bought a thrift store trophy.
For what purpose?
They're perfect for if you're having some sort of competition with your friends and you want some sort of physical prize at the end that you don't actually care about. Hell, this last year, me and my family, every year, me and the kids, we will do a prediction contest for the WWE Royal Rumble.
And you bought a trophy?
I went to Value Village and bought a trophy and awarded it to my son when he won this year. He still has it in his room.
I guess I never thought about stuff like that.
It's like an old kid's karate tournament or something like that. You just take the nameplate off and now you could be whatever you want it to be.
I just wonder if there's dudes that go and buy those just so like they can make it look like they were athletic.
Make it look like they had a way more interesting childhood.
Yeah.
Just like, this was that time that I won 8. Let me check this lawn bowling tournament.
You know what I wish my parents did keep was my report cards.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to read those now. I don't care about the grades. I'd love to see the little things that the teachers wrote in there.
That's the thing, man. It's like people always talk about like, what was your grade point average? Or like, did you get straight A's, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
No, the real meat, and I've learned this as a parent, is that section at the end where the teacher gives like their honest, candid thoughts on your child as a student.
Oh, yeah. It's essentially Yelp reviews from adults who had to spend 8 hours a day with you, right?
Oh, God. Could you imagine if after the like A's, B's, C's, D's, whatever, if they gave you a star rating as a student? Brock Lewis, 3 stars.
Yeah.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
You know, it's been a long time since we've attempted to break a world record.
Yeah, we tried so many and we just never got one.
This one seems doable.
Okay.
A guy named Big John in the States, who is known for reviewing massive Chinese takeout orders.
It's a hell of a career.
Has just has just set the world record for the most Chinese food dishes named in 30 seconds.
Sorry, you're going to have to explain. This man's just, is he like reading off a menu?
Yeah, listen, this is the world record right here.
Go.
Egg fried rice, chicken fried rice, pork fried rice, special fried rice, Singapore rice noodle, plain chow mein, chicken chow mein, pork chow mein, beef chow mein, chicken balls, prawn balls, pork balls, sweet and sour chicken, sweet and sour pork Hong Kong style, sweet and sour prawn.
This isn't
beef
real.
in black bean, chicken in black bean, pork in black bean,
That's literally
roast duck
all
Chinese
it
style,
is.
roast pork
It's
Chinese
just
style, chicken
him
Chinese
for
style,
30
crispy
seconds
aromatic duck,
listing off
seaweed,
as much
sesame prawn on
Chinese
toast,
food
spicy
as
pork, mixed hors d'oeuvres,
seaweed.
chicken and sweet corn soup, chicken chicken noodle soup, hot and sour soup, prawn crackers, chips, salt and chili chips, salt and chili chicken balls.
He's running out of
salt
steam.
and chili pork.
Wow.
Come on! A round of applause!
This was posted on the official Guinness World Records social media page.
So I will say this, credit where it's due. It does say that he's memorized this and he's not actually, I thought he was going to just be holding a menu and just reading off of it.
This is off the dome, basically.
This is all off the top.
Yeah.
This is still stupid. and I say this knowing full well, you know how bad my memory is. I couldn't do this. But this is not an impressive record.
I feel like anybody, I mean, also, I feel like he left a lot of stuff off the board. I didn't hear General Tao. I didn't hear sesame chicken. I didn't hear sweet and sour chicken. I didn't hear lemon chicken. Like, I mean, shame on the...
You sound like you're competing right now.
I feel like this is a very easy record that anyone could have done. I don't know why this deserves to be a world record.
And then he finishes. The Guinness lady cuts him off. And it looks like they're on like a podcast. This host over here... Wow. Get out of here. Wow.
Oh, yeah, dude, listen to the excitement in Big John here.
It's a solid record. You talk about my life being surreal. This has been one of the most surreal moments and one of the best moments. It's been an absolutely wonderful afternoon.
Absolutely wonderful.
That's incredibly sad to say that this, naming 40 Chinese food meals, is the biggest surreal moment of your entire life.
I mean, he's a world record holder, so.
You know who I'm mad at? I'm mad at them for making this seem like a big deal. I'm also mad at my parents.
Why?
Because my parents told me when I was a kid that I had to work hard and study and go to school and make something of myself. And apparently I could have just memorized the menu.
Yeah, but here you are talking about this guy anyways.
Damn.
Not far off, are we?
Damn.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So we were just chatting about Big John, also known as the Bosch Father, the man who set the world record for most Chinese food takeaway dishes named in 30 seconds.
Which, for my own opinion, might be the lamest world record that has ever been set.
So I was curious because he set this world record. This wasn't a thing before. So I did some Googling here. How you set a Guinness World Record, it's actually pretty easy. All you have to do is reach out to them. You apply online. You basically write a proposal being like, I'm going to name a bunch of Chinese takeout orders in 30 seconds.
From memory.
And that'll be a world record. They review it and they go, yeah, sure, this is something we want to do. And then they make you pay a fee to basically partake or at least try it out.
Right. To take a run at it.
So you propose what you want, and they say you can pay anywhere from $5 to over $16,000 in administrative and verification fees.
What possible administrative fees total 16 grand?
Well, you got to think about it. There has to be someone from Guinness World Record to be there.
Right.
So depending on where you are in the world,
I guess
they had to fly someone out there to go sit with this guy for him to list off all these Chinese food items.
the lady with the clicker and the timer had to have airfare and accommodations
Exactly.
to listen to this old British man list his favorite takeout.
Well, think about that. Yeah, they have to fly her out. They have to put her up. They probably have to give her like a per diem or something
Yeah.
for food, whatever, right?
Well, yeah, so she can get pork fried rice, chicken fried rice, beef fried rice.
So literally any of it's funny because when I had the Guinness World Record book as a kid, you'd flip through and you're like, how are some of these records? Like, who
Right.
thought of this? Who does this? That's all it is literally if you have the money to do it, you can pay them to be like, put me in the book.
This is crazy to think because there are people out there who are like serial record holders. Like it seems like their whole job is once every 6 months or 4 months.
But they're not breaking records, they're setting records.
They're setting brand new records, and it's like, wow, there's this guy. He has 56 world records or whatever it is, right? And to realize it really takes the mystique away from it. To know that he's not just really good at a bunch of stuff, but instead he's imaginative and has the money to pay Guinness to give him plaques.
The people from the Guinness World Records are kind of like strippers. For like a certain amount of money, they'll make you feel good about yourself kind of thing.
God, that's a real apt but tough comparison.
I'm just saying, they say money doesn't buy happiness, but it can buy world records.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
One of my favorite things is to bring stories about AI to the show and listen to you get mad at the idea of them.
Yeah, I don't know why you keep doing this.
This time, though, I have a story about AI that I think you might actually appreciate. and it also involves Google.
You
say that out loud and I realize maybe. Anyway, let me tell you what's going on. Google has applied for permission from the U.S. government to carry out what they're calling Operation Debug, wherein they will release 32 million mosquitoes.
What?
Across Florida and California, 16 million in
Were they
each
trying
state.
to kill us?
No. So all the mosquitoes would be male, which, if you know anything about mosquitoes, the male ones do not bite. So this would not make it any itchier in any of these states. But using robotics, biology, and AI machinery, they would infect all 32 million of these male mosquitoes with something called the Wallachia disease, Walbochia disease, which messes with mosquitoes. When a female mosquito breeds with one of these infected males,
It'll kill them?
the egg doesn't hatch. So it ends the life cycle of that family of mosquitoes.
So they're just creating mosquito genocide?
Kind of. And that's the thing. By doing it this way, instead of just trying to like infect or eradicate all the mosquitoes, it wouldn't wipe out mosquitoes. It would just significantly reduce the population, making it less itchy, less annoying. But also, as we know about mosquitoes, they carry a lot of bloodborne illnesses.
Sure.
So this would also significantly reduce, if it works, the number of these diseases that mosquitoes pass around every summer.
That's absolutely wild. But then, like, my conspiracy brain goes, like,
Yeah.
if Google's able to do this,
What's next?
what else are they able to, you know? You know what I mean?
100%. Listen, the conspiracies are valid. But in this case, at least whatever the public facing thing of reducing the mosquitoes, like the hell with Florida, bring that here. We've got plenty of mosquitoes. Send us 16 million infected mosquitoes.
Could they figure out how to do that with black flies, maybe?
Maybe that's the next step.
I'd appreciate that.
Testing in California, testing in Florida, and then listen, Canada's got a few requests that we could use your help on.
Knock off a few of the black flies, knock off a few of those wasps, too.
Imagine life being able to just go outside, just to walk out of your home right here and not be immediately overrun by a cloud of insects. What a glorious life it could be.
Dude, imagine the power that guy at Google has knowing that he can do stuff like this.
Honest to God, he's one permit away from being the mosquito god.
Dude, this is a villain origin story from a superhero movie, I'm telling you.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So we all know the show Shark Tank, right?
Oh, yeah. It's great mindless television.
People come in, pitch their business ideas, hope one of these billionaires wants to invest in their company or their idea. Of course, Kevin O'Leary is on the show, and he was recently on a podcast where he revealed something I never knew. Apparently, they actually have therapists on set for the contestants of Shark Tank.
For the ones that don't get deals?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, check this out. They actually have them meet with like a therapist before or like a psychotherapist before to kind of like analyze their mental state before they even talk to the billionaires.
I guess that makes sense. Like, they probably have to meet with somebody to like talk about their business before they get to TV. You also want to make sure before we put this person on camera, are they stable enough to go through this process?
Are they going to have like a mental breakdown out there or absolutely lose it?
Are they a danger to the 5 billionaires we have sitting on stage?
So basically, they'll speak with them before, then they vet them to make sure they're good so they can go out on stage. And then I guess like what you see on TV is like, what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes of a pitch or whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. This is our product, and then the arguing for the deal, and then they either get it or they don't.
Kevin O'Leary says that they are out there for about an hour pitching.
Really?
And he said you only see 20% of the people who actually pitch ideas to them make it on TV, and a lot of people end up having freakouts on their mental breakdowns and stuff like that.
Damn.
So that's when the therapist comes in after, because they're like, we can't just send you home. Like, we've literally crushed your dreams.
Right.
You came here being like, this is everything I have, and then you get shut down. What are you supposed to do? Just go home?
Right. This is the beginning of the rest of my life as a successful entrepreneur. And then you find out from people who know a lot about this stuff, like, no, actually, you better get a 9 to 5.
And then apparently it's like pretty much every reality TV show does this exact same thing. American Idol, America's Got Talent, The Bachelor and The Bachelorette also have therapists on set as well.
Damn, imagine getting cut from The Bachelor and as you're walking off stage, someone's like, why don't you come on over here, have a seat on the couch and tell me about your abandonment issues?
I feel like they're not doing the analyzing beforehand because I've watched that show with Courtney and some of those people are like way too in love on the first episode that it doesn't make any sense, you know?
Dude, and like even just thinking about like all the people that go on like America's Got Talent, any of those singing shows, they honest to God feel like they're on the precipice of becoming massive musician stars. And then a panel of people, the audience starts booing like, yeah, therapy's probably the beginning of your road back to getting out of that.
You know, a lot of these shows are handing out money to people. How much are they paying these therapists, though, is the real question.
Dude, do you think they had a therapist on set for the old Joe Rogan Fear Factor episodes? Imagine that guy.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
When you were a kid, you ever hear the old urban legends about like mole people or lizard people living in the sewers under the city?
Of course, yeah.
There's a video that's been going viral over the weekend of it's like 2 a.m, New York City, and all of a sudden 3 guys climb up out of a manhole cover out of the sewers. It was like caught on CCTV, like security camera, and they're just dressed in like totally normal clothes. They close up the manhole and just disappear into the night. And everybody's like, where the hell were they coming from?
Dude, I've always believed in the mole people. I still believe there's like an underground society, man. When I was in Vegas, people were like, dude, there's people that live underground here.
They got tunnels, they're in the sewers. And like the official explanation from the authorities does not feel like it makes it any better. Like what we suspect is that these were people who they'll go into the sewers trying to find like valuables that got dropped through grates or maybe flushed or anything like that. And I'm just like, I know that we're living in hard times and the era of the side hustle, but you're telling me that it's more likely that people are going into the sewers of New York City to try and find people's flushed jewelry than a society of lizard people living under the streets.
I believe in the mole people, and there's still part of me that believes that the alligators live in the sewers too. I remember there was like an urban legend that someone released like their pet alligators in the sewer.
Right, yeah, they, like the bylaw was coming and they had to get rid of it, and now there's just, they've somehow it made sense when you were a kid. Somehow one alligator got into the sewers and self-bred, I don't know, and now they're just crawling with them.
It was like that one I heard a lot at school, and then the other one was the urban legend of the lady who let her snake sleep with her.
Oh,
have you heard this one?
And it ate her in her sleep?
Yeah, and then it would like lay perfectly beside her or whatever, and then she went to the vet, and she's like, why does he do this? And he's like, he's trying to size you up.
He's
like,
fattening you up to finish the job, lady.
Yeah.
Man, I love the urban legend. I think my favorite and probably like the most mainstream of them, dude, I want to believe so bad that Bigfoot is a real thing. I want so badly to believe that there is a real race of animals that just 7-8 feet tall, walking around chilling in the woods.
I don't know. I still want to believe that Marilyn Manson removed like 3 of his ribs. That seems more believable than Bigfoot at this point, doesn't it?
It's so crazy with like these urban legends. Like we grew up 12 years apart and on opposite sides of this massive country. And yet we both heard the exact same rumor before the internet.
Kids could not believe that swallowing gum, it stays inside you for 7 years, but we also couldn't believe that Marilyn Manson could bend down like that.
I'm not going to lie. The Marilyn Manson one, I always had my suspicions. I was a full-grown adult paying taxes before I realized the gum one was fake.
Maybe that's why he removed his own ribs. Maybe the gum was stuck to his ribs. Maybe that's what it is.
He had to clear it out.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We were talking about urban legends, or at least things you believed when you were a kid. We got a lot of people saying eating fruit seeds causing trees to grow in your belly.
The watermelon one got me every summer as a kid. My mom, I think it was my mom just thought it was gross to swallow the seeds. Be like, you got to put them in the garbage or it'll grow in your belly.
Well, even there was like the whole like thing that you got to wait 30 minutes after you eat before you go swimming, or else you'll drown and it'll weigh you down. And
that's another one that until I was an adult, I think I told told my own kids that, and then someone was like, that's not real, man. It's, it's just something parents said to keep their kids calm.
It's weird that, someone just made this up and then it just started spreading around. I do like, this is a unique one. Jerry texting at 762-555 says, I thought you had to speak commands in German to German shepherds.
Oh, well, you'll see it, right? Like real intense dog owners and dog trainers will use German commands to like train dogs. So if you've ever seen that, it would kind of make some sense.
Sarah texted in at 762-555. Do you remember those candies from like the early 2000s that kids eat, Gushers?
Oh, yeah, they have like the little fruit juice inside or whatever.
She said the commercials would always make the kids' heads turn into fruit, so I was scared to eat them.
I think you're not alone on that. I think that freaked a lot of kids out.
A lot of people texting in about the step on a crack and break your mother's back thing.
Yeah. Not just a catchy tune, potentially debilitating for your parents.
I do remember being mad at my mom one time and like stepping on it and then looking at her and being like, huh?
What a tough way to find out, because not only did it not work and you found out you've been lied to, but you also ratted yourself out for trying to cripple your mother.
We got someone on the line. What's an urban legend or a myth or something stupid that you believed as a kid?
Once upon a time, it was Bloody Mary.
I still believe that that's a real thing. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I definitely would not be saying that into a mirror once, twice, or three times.
Any kid that tried to pull that as a sleepover was an absolute psychopath.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Like, that's the thing. I'm a full-grown, tax-paying adult, and I'm not a particularly superstitious or nervous person. Just on the off chance that it's real, I'm not saying it. I'm not missing out by not saying it, so why would I say it?
Oh, exactly.
The only Bloody Mary I want is a drink.
100%. Or a Caesar. I mean, that's a little better than a Bloody Mary.
I was going to say, I'll say Caesar 3 times in a mirror if it'll get me a nice tall glass.
This is the Brock and Delby podcast.
If anybody has $5,000 to $15,000 for us to send to the people at the Guinness World Records, we could have a new record holder here, as Taylor did attempt the most Chinese takeout named in 30 seconds. And I do believe she's beaten the world record. Listen to this.
Okay.
Fried rice, chow mein, lo mein, egg roll, spring roll, wonton, dumpling, dim sum, bao, noodles, rice, tofu, egg foo young, sweet pork, sour pork, sesame chicken, orange chicken, lemon chicken, garlic chicken, honey garlic beef, broccoli pepper beef, ginger beef. General Tao, cashew chicken, almond chicken, fried rice, beef fried rice, chicken fried rice, veggie lo mein, hot soup, wonton soup, egg drop soup, hot pot, bok choy, fucking duck.
I love that she's giving it the amount of respect it deserves.
Big John got 40. I believe she got 45 there. So,
and that's with a couple moments of just getting the giggles. Mm-hmm. That's the other thing. As absurd as the record is, the guy didn't even do it particularly fast. He's saying it very slow. He's taking big, deep breaths. Like, this is only going to take, now that this is famous, someone's going to come through and just obliterate this. And then what did the man spend his money on?
Dude, I want to call a Chinese restaurant tonight and just try and do this as fast as I possibly can.
You know what? Depending on the restaurant, you'll get a perfectly well-made order delivered to your house in 30 minutes or less.
They ask me what I want. I'm like, General Chow Chow.
The Brock and Delby podcast.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
All right, it is Jurassic Park week here on the show.
That's the best cover of any theme song ever.
And today we are asking you to be is it the Brachiosaurus or the Brachiosaurus?
I believe it's Brachiosaurus, but I am not a paleontologist.
Well, I'm Brock and I'm calling it the Brachiosaurus. Okay. That's what we need you to do this morning. If you want to win $100 in Lotto Max tickets. We've got a lot of Brachiosauruses or Brachiosauruses here on the text line. If you are not one of them, that does make you a judge. So let us know who does the best this.
To be clear, when he says the best, judge that on whatever criteria you want. It could be the clearest, the funniest, the weirdest. That's up to you to vote.
All right, we got our first one in here.
Hey, it's Rebecca. This is my Brachiosaurus.
Sounds like Sloth in the Goonies. All right, we got Lenny. That sounds like me in the bathroom sometimes. You know what that sound is? That's Lenny when his kids aren't listening. Getting into your car after a long day of work. Yeah. Okay, we got Tim.
These are all bad, but in the best way.
No name on this one.
Bubbles?
Yeah, kind of, eh? There's kind of Bubbles-esque.
Greasy.
Okay, we'll do a couple more here. We got Trevor.
Morning, fellas. This is Trevor.
That's pretty good.
All right, that was good. I got Joey.
You want to give us your Brachiosaurus? All you gotta do.
That's Tarzan having a tough day.
All right, what do we think? Let's wrap this up here.
What was the one just before that? The second last one.
Joey?
You want to give us your Brachiosaurus?
No, Trevor.
Morning, fellas. This is Trevor.
Again, I don't think anybody really nailed the actual impression. I feel like Trevor's was the closest.
Yeah, that and I think Rebecca off the top was pretty good
Hey,
too.
it's Rebecca. This is my Brachiosaurus.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe I misremembered that
Might be rose-covered glasses on that one.
762-555.
While we're just replaying, can you replay Lenny's one more time for me? It's the worst one, but it is my favorite.
Everybody's been a Lenny Brachiosaurus when their coworkers pissing them off.
The votes on the text line are mostly Trevor with a smattering of Lenny. I'll let you make the call.
You know what? I feel like we made fun of Lenny enough.
You want to give it to him?
Let's give it to him. You know what? The frustration, ding, round of applause.
I said it right off the bat. I said most of these aren't going to be great, so judge accordingly. And the people, Lenny resonated.
You know, when the Brachiosaurus actually saw the meteor coming down to Earth, this is the sound that it made.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Did you know that you can send us a text? 762-555.
Yeah, man.
You can ask us anything you want now. And we'll read it on the radio.
I love it when you get in touch with your emotions.
Send us a text right now. Your questions, comments, or concerns. 762-555 now. Send us a text and we'll read it on the radio.
Your text can literally move mountains.
First one in here at 762-555 is just who's winning the cup. We got game one between Vegas and Carolina going down tonight.
I feel like I know there's a lot of hate because Vegas has had too much success too soon for all the other suffering fan bases out there. But I feel like it's crazy to bet against that momentum right now.
I want to see Mitch Marner win the cup, but also Carolina's only lost one game throughout this entire playoffs, which is pretty crazy.
Also very true. I mean, hopefully what I want out of it is a 6 or 7 game series. Because what a bummer it would be if one team just steamrolled the other. That would make these maybe some of the most unremarkable playoffs in a long time.
I want to see Vegas, I'll say in 6.
Yeah, I think Vegas, I'll say 7 just to be different from you, but I am saying Vegas.
Someone said, how long should you know someone before they can ask you to help them move?
Oh, yeah, there's got to be some time put in. You have to earn the equity,
Are we
right?
talking friend-wise or relationship-wise? Because if you're like dating a couple weeks in, maybe you're trying to get brownie points and you're like, yeah, I'll help you move, whatever it is. But like friend-wise, I don't know, a couple months?
Yeah, I would say, I think 3 months is a solid, that's probation. You know what I mean? 3 months is a good probation period. You've got to know each other over the span of 90 days. You know whether this is going to be a long-term friendship or not. Maybe this is even the deal breaker, right? If at the 90-day mark, someone comes and asks you to move, you go, you know, now that I've evaluated things, this actually wasn't great, and I think I'm going to decline.
Dude, you help them move in and they never talk to you again?
That's tough, dude.
Someone said, what are your views on party rocking? Are you for or against?
I personally do feel like I might be a little old for party rocking, but I do not judge it in others.
I agree with you. The older I get, the less party rock is in the house tonight.
Yeah, I have. It's been a long time since I've had to say sorry for party rocking.
Every day I am not shuffling.
I shuffle all the time, brother. Do you know how hard it is to bend these knees?
Do you guys worry about your jobs being taken by AI? Yeah. Do you not hear how I talk about AI on the regular? It trips me out every single day.
The one good thing for what we do is that AI right now still sounds super goofy when you get it to talk.
Yeah, but do you remember like 2 years ago when there were all the videos and we were making fun of like all the extra fingers in AI photos?
Yeah.
And look at how good it is now,
Oh,
man.
brother, that's why I said right now. We're on the precipice where, especially for people like us, I think about this all the time. There are, at the end of today's show, there will be 550 episodes of our podcast. You could easily train an AI on 550 episodes of our show.
That just made my stomach feel gross.
At some point. So that's why the good news is AI can sound like us, but I still don't think AI can be as dumb as us. So I think we're still safe for a while.
I hope you're right. Okay, let's wrap up with one here. It says you're stranded on an island with one person. Who are you picking?
Oh, man. I mean, just for like pure survival's sake, you'd have to take one of them TV survival
Bear
type
Grylls
peoples.
is probably the right answer.
Yeah. Or what's the Les Stroud, the Survivor Man?
Yeah.
Someone, like, that's the thing. I don't have any of those skills.
But that's if you want to survive. If you want to be found, I feel like you got to take someone like really rich and wealthy. Like if you could pick like a Bill Gates or a Jeff Bezos or an Elon Musk or something.
Ooh, okay. Changing my answer. I'm going to pick Elon Musk. And you're probably thinking, Dalby, you really hate Elon Musk. That's crazy pick. But you're right. If Elon Musk is missing on an island, they're going to send everything they've got to find him. And if he just somehow didn't survive whatever it is that put us there, they can't just leave me by myself.
And think about it like this. Even if they don't find either of you guys, you're a sacrifice yourself, removing at least him from society.
All I ask is that you write a song about my efforts.
I applaud you. Did you ever know that you're my hero?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I was on Facebook over the weekend. You know, as you're browsing through Facebook, every now and again it'll be like, hey, here's a bunch of people that you might know if you wanted to make more friends.
Yeah.
And 95% of the time they're like people you've never seen before, never heard of before. But every now and again, you find somebody on Facebook, you're like, oh my God, I haven't talked to that person in forever.
Oh, there's that loser I went to high school with.
Well, yeah, it's not always a positive thing, but I found my dad.
Oh, really?
I found my dad on Facebook.
No way.
And so it comes up and it's like, no profile picture. It's just got my dad's full name on there. And I'm like, we've talked about this before. My dad, you know, in addition to being away for a considerable period of time, was also never the biggest like tech guy. We've always made the joke of like, he probably doesn't even have the Seeker app to listen to the show. So in my head, I'm like, no way he's got Facebook.
Did you have like mutual friends or something? How'd it come up?
He's got no friends, had no posts. He just has a Facebook profile.
So you know what that means? That means he's looked you up.
That's what I'm understanding. So I sent a friend request.
Did he accept it?
He accepted it and messaged me back.
Hey!
I found my dad.
Hey!
He has the Seeker app.
He's been listening.
He sent me a message that was like, good to hear from you. I listen to the show on the Seeker app whenever I'm awake that early. And that's horrifying because we have said some things. He might be listening right now.
Hello, Dalby's dad.
So I was just sitting there and I was like, oh, this is cool. And like, I added him and he messaged me back and like, it seemed Like, we didn't talk a lot. Don't get me wrong. Like 1 or 2 messages each.
Sure, but he knows how you feel.
That's the thing. Is I was like, as I was having this moment afterwards of like, wow, what a big moment to like reconnect. Oh God, he said he listens to the show.
Well, think about it like this. I know that's awkward, but you ever talk about someone and not realize they're in the room at the same time?
Yeah. You send a text to the wrong number and it's about the person you accidentally texted.
That's equivalently the same thing, but it's a lot easier because, like, I mean, are you planning on seeing him still anytime soon?
Well, no, like I said, like he messaged to say like, good to hear from you. I listened to the show. I messaged to be like, crazy, you have Facebook. You hate technology. Anyway, hope you're well. And then like that was it. Like this is not some like tearful reunion. We're making plans to go.
He's not going to come fly out to play a game of catch or something.
No, I don't see that happening anytime soon. All it was just a like, hey, you're alive. I didn't actually have a way of knowing that until now. Oh God, I'm so sorry if you heard anything that was kind of mean.
Well, if you think about it, kind of saves you some money on therapy if he knows how you feel.
Yeah, I guess I don't have to worry about how that interaction will go anymore. He'll just send me a message on Facebook.
Well, shout out to Dalby's dad. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, morning, Dad. Hope you're doing well.
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby podcast.